Hey there, YouTube. Jared here with Godhammer227. Today I got a little something different. I'm actually going to do a review because a couple days ago I ordered from pipesandcigars.com. I ordered more Orlik Golden Slice, which I have here. I'm going to let it all dry out, and I will exhume it again in a year after it's aged a little bit. I even have like on here the date written down just so it will, or I'll know when to open it and all that, whatever. But I also got a new pipe tobacco that I had never heard of before until I got a Pipes and Cigars magazine not too long ago. So here is Cult Blood Red Moon. This is apparently a pretty new pipe tobacco because before that they made like little cigarillos and stuff like that. So I will read the back. The description is on the back. Cult Blood Red Moon Pipe Tobacco. This dark, decadent blend combines fire-cured Cavendish, bright Virginias and Burleys with the delicious aroma of natural Royal Anne cherry and dark chocolate. A bit sweet, extremely rich, and unquestionably smooth. You cannot question its smoothness. Made in the USA by the Scandinavian Tobacco Company, which I find kind of funny. Made in the U.S. by Scandinavians. I don't know, just kind of weird. But anyways, so that's the can and the company and description, all that. I have it taped slightly just because for whatever reason, I have a bad habit with cans. I open them too much and then they'll never close back on their own. So I'll open it up and just give you kind of the note of it. Immediately, it smells almost like cough syrup, like cherry cough syrup that all of our mothers forced down our throats as children. But it's not as unpleasant. You know, you drink that stuff and you just don't like it. But this, it smells like that, but it doesn't make you want to shiver at the thought of mother shoving a spoon into the back of your mouth and pouring that thick liquid down your throat. Ugh. I think there's about 1,000, that's what she said's in there, but I'm way too tired to make them. I just got off work and it was extremely hot and extremely sticky. Yesterday, actually, it got up to 115 degrees in this trailer that I work in, and they had to have like someone from the Department of Labor or like basically Ohio's OSHA come out and put a thermometer on the wall, and they had to, ask me a bunch of questions. Do you feel safe working in this environment? I'm like, uh, I can get out of the trailer. It's not much cooler in the factory itself. And basically, they deemed that it's okay for me to work in high humidity, 115-degree heat, as long as there's a broken water cooler just outside. I, I don't make the laws, I don't make the rules, I just do my shit and get done. I get my paycheck and I go home. So, all right. So that is Cult Blood Red Moon. I have it loaded up inside of this Dracula 69. Beautiful pipe. I haven't smoked this thing in quite a while, actually. So I'm going to light it up right here and tell y'all what I think off the initial light. My fan's going, so I'll have to turn. Well, mm, mm. Okay. Well, um, hmm. It's got a very interesting flavor. You can definitely taste the cherry. Oh, and by the way, this is the first cherry tobacco I've ever had. Um, I've never really gotten into the cherries actually, but yeah, you can definitely taste cherry, and you can taste the Cavendish. Yeah, I really like this actually. in the can when you first open it, it's extremely moist. So I left it out just on a piece of paper, spread it out all over the paper, and with the fan going and everything, let it dry out while I was at work. Wow, that's really good. So, um, yeah, so it dried out very well, very quickly, because today I only worked like 4 hours. Mm. But yeah, it it's really good. I like it. Well, it might have not dried all the way. It does have kind of a really thick casing. Wow. Whoa. Just got a huge hit of cherry. It was really good though. Um, just breathing it or exhaling it out my nose, I can definitely smell a lot of the cherry, and with that, you have kind of your sense of smell and taste are kind of mixed. Um, I'm smelling and tasting the cherry while also tasting the Cavendish, the black Cavendish, and black Cavendish is of course my favorite, so it's something I can detect very quickly. And I'm not quite getting the dark chocolate though. I probably should have done a better job packing. I just kind of threw it in, but I was eager to try it. It's really good, really, really good. There are only two tobaccos that I know of right now out by Cult, um, Blood Red Moon, and there's one they have out called Abacus, which I believe just came out like recently. Um, so I'm definitely going to order that one next. Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, this is I really enjoy it. So I think I've found one of my new tops, Captain Black Dark, and then Blood Red Moon. And plus, I mean, just look at the can though. It's just some sweet art on that can. It just looks so cool. And that's half the reason I ordered it to begin with. It was on the page. I was like, whoa, that looks so cool and demented and twisted and evil, and I want it. So, but I really like it. Well, I sort of had something that I wanted to go over. Um, I completely forgot what that was because I had the idea to make this video a lot earlier today, but I was busy talking to my school counselor or my college counselor about my classes. Got some more classes set up because there was a huge problem with me scheduling classes, and I had to take, or well, I still have to take. It's like seven freaking parts, and all the parts take like an hour and a half to finish. A class on sexual harassment in schools and in like just in general, and relationship violence. So I was thinking about that, and I said, wow, the only reason that is necessary is because an exponentially large amount of men do not realize that no means no. Just think about that. It is prominent, it's prevalent enough, a problem in our society, that enough men don't know that no means no, that they have to make college students, and I understand this is all over the nation, this is tons and tons of college, almost all colleges have this, and I understand that. But I am pointing out the problem is that it is a problem. That's the problem, that there is a problem in this, that people don't understand that no means no. Is it so hard to understand? When you're a kid, say, and you ask your mom, can I have a cookie? No. You still take the cookie. You broke the rules. Now, granted, I have taken my share of forbidden cookies, but never have I been so desperate to get my hands on another person that when they said no, I pushed harder. It just doesn't. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the right mindset to be that cruel to another human being. That I would take their innocence and their dignity and all of that, and I would take that away from them. I might just not be that demented. I don't know. So it just struck me that I have to take this 7-part, hour and a half each part, basically quiz system crash course on why no means no. Is it such a hard concept? Come on. We are human beings of the 21st century. We know how to land a man on the moon. We know how to land a man on Mars. The reason we can't is because we don't have the technology to keep them there. But is it so hard to understand that when someone does not want you to put your hand in their pants, you don't put your hand in their pants? This is just my thoughts. Is it such a hard concept to understand? And I understand. Whoa, yeah. I mean, I'm just, I'm so my hormones and shit, and I'm like, really, you have such a huge problem with your testosterone being so high that you just cannot control yourself. Well, then you need to be put on estrogen and dial that back a little bit. Get some effeminacy, kind of balance it out if your testosterone is so high that you just cannot control yourself from sexually violating someone. So, I'm sorry for, it's kind of a controversial, whoa, just kicked my whole desk. Kind of a controversial topic, I suppose, and it's, a big issue in a lot of places, and I understand that it's an issue. But the problem is that it is a problem. It's something so fundamentally stupid that it should not happen. Yet it happens every day and affects people in the worst ways. It's one of the worst crimes, in my opinion, that you can do to someone is sexually violate them or rape them, because you take so much more than just, that moment of pleasure for yourself. To them, it's going to be something they never get over. And I know this, I have friends that were raped, and I've seen them, they never get over it. They learn to live with the fact, but they never get over it. This stuff stays lit, actually. Once I finally got it lit, it stays lit. So, that's my little rant for the day and my review of Blood Red Moon. I give it thumbs up. It's great. I really like it. I'm going to keep smoking, and I'm going to dry it out a little bit more. Probably dry out the whole can at once if I can find a setup to do that. But yeah, Cult Blood Red Moon, available on Pipes and Cigars. I believe this was like $8 for this tin. It's pretty cheap, and it'll last me a while because I don't smoke very often unless I'm making YouTube videos, in which case I'm smoking a lot. So, also I realize now that effeminacy, or whatever I said earlier, is not the right word. Effeminacy. I said effeminacy. That's not the right word. That's not even a word as far as I'm aware. Femininity. Tone back the masculinity, dial up some femininity, understand each other. Anyways, just a little correction. And, I'll try the sign off again. I don't know how it works, but I toast this pipe to you. Take care.